Hey, it's Uncle Mark in the mothership with a 3-string cigar box guitar, Hank Williams. This is Honky-tonk Blues. We're going to do this with a real drive and rhythm here. I left home on a rural route, told my pa I'm stepping out to get the honky-tonk blues. I get the honky-tonk blues. Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues. Well, I went to the dance and I wore my shoes. Woke up this morning wishing I could lose the jumping honky-tonk blues. Jumping honky-tonk blues. Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues. I stopped into every place in town. This city life has got me down. I got the honky-tonk blues. I got the honky-tonk blues. Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues. All right, it's how you play. It's how I play Hank Williams. So it's got a rock and roll rhythm here, and the song's in G. So let's go through really quickly what our chords are here. So this is tuned G, D, G, which means this is a open G chord. So G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, right there where the dot is, or the moon right here. That's your C. That's an important chord in this song. C sharp and D. There's another dot there in the moon, right? And those are important chords in this song. And then D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G. Here's another important chord, and you got 2 dots or 2 moons, and that lets you know where you're at here. And when we play our slide up on the 12th fret, which is where this is right here on this G, we're going to be on this. You can see where I'm at right here. That's where you're going to be. It's the fret that matters when you're playing slide, not the space, you know? So it's that fret right there. And when we're playing on C, slide, we're going to be on that fret. And then when we're on D, we're going to be on that fret. And I tend to be a little bit sharp rather than flat. Flat is towards the headstock, and sharp is towards the pickup. So I tend to be a little bit sharp. I think it has, you can get a little more, a little better sound that way. The tone is a little bit better, and you're closer to the exact place you want to be. So it's got a rock and roll rhythm, so we're going to put our finger here, let up. That's the rhythm. We're going to be putting our finger down on this E note on the D string, 2nd fret. An extra credit if you want to hit this note next. But you don't have to, you can just hit it here. Also, I'm doing some palm muting. I do have a lesson for palm muting, but you know, the way to start palm muting is to put your palm here on the bridge and listen for the notes when you strum them, and slowly move your palm forward until you got your palm working on all 3 strings, and you're just letting up just a touch to get a little bit of sound. And it sounds like a rake almost. You're almost raking. And dynamically, what that does is it gives you this lower volume, and when you come up on your slide, you let go of that. that's kind of how I dynamically play this tune. I want to have some soft and I want to have some loud, and I want to go back and forth with that soft and that loud. Singing wise, it's just a standard singing song. You know, it's a I left home on a rural route. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it just does that, and it's easy to sing and play. The thing I like to do is instead of coming up to here and doing this rock and roll rhythm, I like to come up with the slide and just play it there. So I'll show you what I mean. I left home on a rural route. Told my pa I was stepping out. Get the honky-tonk blues. Get the honky-tonk blues. Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues. So you only need this here for this, you know, this amount of time, and the rest of it's going to be slide. Okay, and you can use a fretless for this as well. All you have to do is come in on this fret. Right there, you go. Then that space is just going to be open. There's not going to be a fret there. So you just hit it with your fret. You know, you can fret a fretless with your finger. I just don't do a lot of it. Because it doesn't always turn out great. You have to be really exactly perfect. So just right here is fine, or right here and here on your fretless, okay? Just pretend there's a fret there and just get on the fret, okay? As opposed to what I'm doing now is getting in the space. You want to be on that fret. And it'll sound kind of like that. So I'm going to go through the second verse and we'll just get a little more fun with this. And you may notice my rhythm is just, so when I'm doing this here, when I'm singing that, and when I go to the C, I kind of let go of this muting here with my right hand. So something I did in the beginning, I came up here and so I'll do this intro again, and this is kind of how I like to do this. So I'm working my way to C by way of G, F, E, and T. So I'm working down to C, and it depends on what you feel. You can kind of fool around with this. So in that case, I went G to the F to the E. So G to the F to the E to the D sharp, down. Or you can go G to the F to the E to the D. Do this again. Pipe is farm and get the honky-tonk blues. I get the honky-tonk blues. Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues. Honky-Tonk Blues. This is the way I do Hank Williams. It's really fun tune. Everybody should know it. You want to fool around with things like this, I got a playlist for Hank, so you can look at that, and I got some Hank Williams. It's really good to know some of these old-time country tunes. You're going to play in a bar sometime, and you're going to get a couple old biddies in there, and they're going to want some Hank Williams. You're going to go, ah, gosh, all I know is Moving On Over. Well, this is a song they're going to know, because this is an old radio song. So anyway, just to let you know, I do have a PayPal link down below for donations if you feel like donating to the mothership. Had a lot of wonderful donators so far, and hope to hit you. Hope you hit me up in the future. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips, and it's down in the show notes. And thank you for all your donations, all the people that have pitched in. I thank you so much for all the sharing on social media. That's really huge. And take a look at my band page. I put some links on my Facebook. So check that out. And I thank you so much for everything you guys do for me. You all are wonderful, and what a great community, a loving community. So thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. And we'll see you.